All right, a very special edition of Weather AM in the wake of last night's huge victory by Canada over the U.S. I'm going to pepper this forecast with as many hockey references as I can think of. But before we get to that, Nathan Coleman's in Halifax. What's it been like this morning?
Well, we're celebrating that great hockey victory with some fresh snow here in Halifax. Not too much, but you do want to clear it off the roof of your vehicle. And throughout the weekend, you just do want to make sure you're cautious when you're walking along the sidewalks, because we have had so much of that ice that's still around. And when it gets this fresh little layer of snow, it can make it extra slippery underneath. So you want to be cautious out there throughout the weekend and have a good one. It's a great time to be Canadian.
All right, there you go. And Nathan Coleman is never offside, by the way. And taking a look at your afternoon conditions, you know, it's one thing that seems to be missing. You might say that the Arctic air is a little bit of a healthy scratch. For a change, warming up in the prairies. Temperatures are still below seasonal in Ontario and Quebec, but it's a bit of a break from the Arctic air, but that's coming back by the end of next week. So you'll get a bit of a break. But first of all, we'll start off in the east, and here's the enforcer right here, right? There's the big low pressure system. Has been bringing a couple of centimeters of snow in Nova Scotia, but this one's going to lay a little more of a body check for you across the Avalon Peninsula. We're talking winds 70 to 90 kilometers per hour through the afternoon and evening, blowing that snow around, so expect some rough travel to be sure. So we could be looking at about 10 to 20 centimeters worth of snow. Now, as we go further west, it's not going to call this a storm, more like a grinder, really, across Ontario. Northern areas Saturday to Sunday, southern areas, some breezy conditions, really blustery on Saturday, but a little more snow to come courtesy of a clipper Sunday into Monday. So again, we're not talking here big snowfall amounts, not like what you've had in the last few, not the haymakers from previously, but just more like skiffs of snow, 5 centimeters or less for most areas. All right, now how about we need a misconduct penalty here on the Dempster Highway. We got a blizzard warning. That should start to ease off by this afternoon. Meanwhile, just dangling at the crease, there's the next storm system for British Columbia. Light rain this morning, but heavy rain this afternoon. You know what this reminds me of? It's like a goalmouth scramble. You know, they're trying to jab the puck in, so heavy rain this afternoon, and then another scramble at the goalmouth for tomorrow. Heavy rain again, and my goodness, the furious action isn't in there, because Sunday, more of the same. Now, this will punch milder air into it, so that'll likely change snow to rain for those North Shore ski areas, and this will also elevate the avalanche risk. The net effect of all this will punch some milder air east of the Rocky Mountains. You might say there's going to be some icing going on with the risk of freezing rain Saturday night to Sunday up and down that Yellowhead Highway and even the Trans-Canada as well. So here's a look at your conditions for Saturday as well as Sunday. I certainly hope you enjoyed this segment. We're all proud of our Canadian team. Well done. What a tournament it was.